Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Charlie, and today I continue the journey to document all these guitars that I'm getting out of my collection to sell. I'm working on funding my wife and I to go ahead and get our family safely from Colombia to Michigan to be closer to my aging parents who have some health issues, and we got to move to help them out. And so today, on this one, I've got a Harmony H0401P. It's from the 1980s. It's a vintage Harmony Parlor acoustic guitar, and it's all set up, ready to play. This one right here, Harmony is a company that originated in Chicago, Illinois, back in the United States back in the day, and they eventually got sold. They got basically moved overseas, all that good stuff. But this one right here, it's a 1980s vintage Harmony. So this one's a little tiny guitar that plays really amazing. These parlor guitars often have like this mid-tone, mid-range, like woody tone to them. This one here, of course, is laminate, but it still has that really, really mid-tone punch because it's been played and loved and all that good stuff, as a good guitar should. This one here has a steel reinforced neck and stuff like that. Neck's straight, it's really playable. Has original tuners, all that good stuff. Original pickguard, original bridge, no problems with it whatsoever. You can see just a couple little dings and scratches and stuff like that. But that's what it is if you have a guitar that's really, really old like this. This one right here is probably about 40 years old or so now. And so, yep, that's definitely an older guitar. And older guitars I love. Like I say on all my videos, I love stuff that looked like Kurt Cobain puked on it and stuff like that. Some people like pristine guitars. I like old ones that have stories and stuff. So let's look at this guitar together. Here's the back. This one right here, it had like a birch back to it. And birch back usually has like a really mid-range kind of tone to it. So like I love playing the blues on this guitar. This is a good guitar. You could go ahead and play some blues. You could even play some slide on there and stuff like that. Action's normal on this one. Normally, like if I was to play slide, I'd want something with the action a little bit higher. But this one has normal action, so you could play regular blues or slide on it for that matter and stuff. Here's what the bottom of the guitar looks like. It's got a couple little chips, as you can see, and stuff like that, as a good old guitar should, because like it's been played and loved and all that good stuff. Here's the back of the guitar in the sun. It's ready to be picked up, played, got straight neck, all that good stuff. Like I say, original tuners on it and stuff too. Here's the top of the guitar again. You can see that beautiful sunburst tone on it and stuff, warm and ready to make some jams. Here's the top of the neck. You can see the frets still have plenty of life in them and stuff. She's got some old strings on there, but nothing that a good set of strings can't swap out and get you going with on there and stuff. Original Harmony logo across the top, as you can see right there. Tiny little guitar, as I say, so this one's perfect, little parlor guitar. And as you can say, handcrafted and stuff like that. This one's a Harmony guitar. This is something that I want to point out real quick. The bridge on here has these little posts on this, which a lot of the old guitars before the 80s had for the most part. Like you can see this back in the 70s even more. Like some made in Japan guitars, even though this one's not made in Japan technically. I believe that this one was made in Taiwan, if I'm not mistaken, from the label right there. We can see this. Yep, made in Taiwan, as I say on there as well. And so Harmony ended up moving overseas, as I mentioned, because the Chicago factory back in the day, just for history of Harmony guitars, could not keep up with the production of other companies and stuff. They're blowing them out the box. And so good old Harmony just went under, and there's an overseas company that bought them out that moved them across and started making Harmony guitars. And so here's a close-up of the pick guard and stuff like that. You can see it's got some age to it. That's what it is with these old guitars, because these old guitars, they've seen some stuff, and that's what I love about old guitars, because who wants a completely pristine guitar that you just never play, you know? You want a guitar that you can pick up and play, and you can make some music with. This one's currently up on Reverb. It's going for $199 plus $75 shipping. You're welcome to go ahead and also consider making me a reasonable offer. I'll consider all reasonable offers because I'm trying to go ahead and fund my family to get my wife and I moved up with our family from Colombia to Michigan to be closer to my parents who have some health issues. We got to get home. Simple as that. If you can't buy a guitar today, if you want to go ahead and help us out, you can also make a donation in the comment. We have the super fans. We have the thing down there with the stickers. You can make donations. Every couple bucks helps, and we appreciate you. If you can't make a monetary contribution today, you can also go ahead and share this video in guitar forums or communities and such like that online, or simply give us a like and a subscribe and all that stuff. Everything helps us out to get this seen so that we can put these guitars in the hands of somebody that'll play them and give them love. Wish I could keep this guitar because I'd love to sit on the porch and play it in the sun. But it is what it is, and family comes first. So thank you all for checking this one out. If you want to see any more guitars that I've got up for my collection online as well, I'm selling a whole bunch. I got them over here in the shop on Reverb, which I'll link up in the description below. I'll put a direct link to this guitar if you want to get this one as well. When they're gone, they're gone. That's how it goes. But thanks so much for checking this out. I really appreciate it, and really appreciate y'all supporting our family. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.